Excellent. Well, Sean, a 6-0 win. My goodness, what a result that was. Everything you dreamed of and more?
Yeah, definitely. We knew that they were a good side. We've been warned beforehand about their performances, and I know they won 8-0 last week in their league. So we were expecting a difficult game. I think we started a little bit slowly. We played with a little bit of nerves to start with, or whether it was just getting used to the pitch because it's a bit wobbly. But once we started finding the wide players, we really dominated that first half in the end.
Do you think part of that is the fact that it's a proper pitch, for want of a better word? You know, we're often playing on the 3G. It can sometimes just feel a little bit different. Is that part of what takes time to get into it?
Yeah, it could be. I mean, obviously, the pitch, the surface was quite hard, so it can be a little bit wobbly, and it can affect your confidence because you train and play on 3Gs, and obviously our home pitch is 3G, so you have to take that little bit more care on your first touch at times. But I think sometimes we just play with a little bit of nerves, and still got a squad that's very much in its infancy in terms of pulling together. We've got half the team were new this year, and half the team were around last year. So it's getting to know them, and it's getting to know the best combinations and trying different things out, really.
I mean, excellent performances all around. You talk about some new players, Ellie Wade scoring, Amber Pearson getting her first 2 goals for the club, but also players like Amy Goodwin who've been around for ages at the club now as well. What are you making of how this team are performing so far this season? That's 6 games and still unbeaten.
Yeah, I still don't think we've hit our best form, in all honesty. I think there's a lot more to come, and I think that when we sort of get to know each other's games a little bit more. But yeah, I thought Amber Pearson really impacted the game today. She started to look really confident in possession and caused them all sorts of problems. Gooders scored a great goal as well. She's earned her starting spot today. But yeah, like I say it every week. I still don't think we've hit anyone with all full cylinders yet. And when we do, it'll be really interesting to see how we play. But some of the football today, switching it across, was excellent. I thought there was some really good football.
Scary prospect if that is the case, Sean. Of course, we've got Watford Ladies coming up, which will be our last home game potentially for a month, unless we get drawn at home. We're looking forward to that.
Yeah, it'll be really interesting because they've had a lot of sort of change this season as well, bringing in some of the under-23s from Watford in combination with their development squad as well. So I think it's sort of a combination of 2 different squads. So I'm sure they're trying to find their best formation as well. So it'll be very interesting to see how they're going. The league's very competitive. I mean, we haven't played any teams yet that you don't feel have given us a problem in some way, shape or form. So I think it's a really good division.
Excellent. I'm looking forward to it. Thank you very much. Well done.